Good evening, everybody. Well, let's get back into some NomiCEU hard mode. That's too hard to say. I need a new title. Okay, time to check things and see how much broke while we were gone. So, first things first, let's go over here to this loud area. Turn that down just a touch. Maintenance is okay there, so that's good. This I got for what I'll explain here in a minute. How is this? Hey, it didn't stop running while we were gone, so we have some aluminum to work with. Nice. We should probably worry about limiting these drawers somehow, somewhere. Oh, this is almost full, so you know what that means. Diesel. So we have 892 buckets of diesel to work with. That's nice. We're out of oil, it looks like, though, so we do need to go get some more of that. I batched up some aluminum and a bit of energetic alloy in preparation for getting things done. Looking pretty decent resources there. Alright. So I ended up making an NV combustion engine, and I stuck it in the nether. Why, you ask? Because there's good stuff in the nether. Actually, I didn't need to do an NV combustion engine, and I realized that after I did it, but oh well. So we wanted to come up here to the top of the world. This is the top of the world, that's bedrock. And so it was sitting here. We got rid of it there. You can see there's a hole underneath it. Whee! Big old hole. But if I come over here, we look over here, there's a little hide over here. Miner, he's done, yay! And there's a big old box of stuff. So we've got quite a bit here of some stibnite, a little bit of blue topaz, some tetrahedrite, quartzite, gold, banded iron, a whole bunch of sulfur to work with. That's nice. Redstone, all kinds of goodness. And I think we'll move him in a minute, though. We're not going to move him right now. But if you look at the ore scanner, this is where he was originally. The other one, here's where he is now. It basically clears out 4 chunks each time you run it. Not very fast, but it does clear them out. So we'll come back and move that down in a minute here. But what the problem was is, this guy only takes 32 EU per tick. So if you look at this guy, he only takes 32. He'll take 128 if you give it to him. It only uses 32 EU per tick, so I should be running an combustion, one of these guys instead for him. I'm running this one, and it's just wasting fluid. But this was full, so this was 50 buckets of diesel here. And it's taken about, what, 37 to do 8 chunks of mining, so that's not bad. We're going to take this guy and this guy here. Wonder, can you do this with this wrench with him? Hey, you can. Nice. And we'll leave that there for now. We'll come back to it. So we'll put the NV combustion generator to use somewhere over here, actually getting power for what we need. But we need to refill our little portable tank, which I made because it wasn't too hard to make it. So, and it does hold a nice amount of fluid. 50 buckets is a good amount. It's easy to configure. You can just move it around real easy. So that's that guy's filled back up, ready to go. And I suppose what we should do here is work on a... I should have brought that miner home, actually. Well, let's work on this guy for a sec here. So what do we need? We need some steel gears, which are actually quicker to do this way. I believe melting steel is actually MV, though, so we're not going to do it that way right now. We'll just throw 8 and then with a... Let's see, I don't think I have any of those, do I? Can't see why I would. We'll just go alloy smelt a couple of gears over here. But yeah, to build the miner, I had to make a sensor. And the sensor required this guy to get some emeralds out of it. And that's what all that fresh stuff is over there. You already have a gear mold in you? Good, go. What other kind of gears have we made? We've made some aluminum ones. Some small steel, which we may need actually. May need those for pistons. What all are we missing? Just the pistons, actually. With that, we're going to need some more motors. Plate, really? Ugh. Let's see, have we been diligent in our plate making? I'm going to say no. I have not. I have failed. I have failed in keeping up plate making. By the way, what's over in here? More ashes. And burn yourself on the pipe every single time because that's how you do things. So, can I get another block of charcoal out of here? Oh yeah, easily. Press that guy up. We're missing one block to do that other block of steel in here. We can make it in the EBF. I just am not. I've got quite a bit of steel, so I'm not too worried about doing it in the EBF right now. Let's go do a couple stacks of that. And we should probably take a peek here if we look at it. If we're making it in the EBF, it's no more efficient on material-wise. It just doesn't take as long, so it really doesn't matter. It doesn't use coal coke. It's basically what we don't use. So it's not the worst thing to not. Or charcoal, which we're making in the infinite amounts. Boy, we need like a lot of blocks of charcoal to do that. That's not quite enough, but it's fairly close. Oh, let's throw that one on the ground for a second. So it'll compress here. Yeah, that's enough. Actually, one too many. Let's do this in proper proportion here. If you heard that noise, you know what that means. We made a reconstructor too for... Why did I make the reconstructor? Oh, it was for that, I made a medium storage crate to put by that miner. Okay, so that's that. Let's grab this plate, and we need these two gears. With that, we should be able to make our machine casing here. And a hole. Thank you. Which will allow us to make this guy. Okay. Actually, I think we're going to be smart. Maybe make two of these guys. We'll leave this guy up here doing what he does. Go up to the top of the world here, and we'll move him around and let him do his thing. Alright, so you're done, so you come with me. He likes to leave a nice hole that goes literally all the way down. Is there a replace it with cobble? Oh, looks at this, like this. Nice. Alright, so we'd look here. It mined these 4 chunks, so if we went, and then this one was kind of these 4. Maybe we'll just go north here and do that one, so we get you to go north 2 chunks, basically. I mean, or we could just look at this and see what the densest area looks like here. I mean, this is mostly tetrahedrite. Some other things I don't know what they are. wolfenite and other things. I have no idea what they are. There's a lot of quartz, though. So if we did this, what would we get? Kind of a random mix of stuff. A lot of saltpeter, redstone, which I don't know if I'll need right now. So let's go maybe this way instead. We'll go like into this mess over here, maybe. Molybdenum. I kind of like the idea of just clearing the map. We're just gonna go up north here. Won't take him that long to run. Oh, chunks on. Put it right here. You, sir, go there. You, sir. Clear out a little room around it here. That guy can go there. Turn that way. And take your tank. Thankfully, the wrenches have kind of fixed so they can do things like that without needing to carry a crescent hammer. So, hooray. And then we'll reach into this guy. We won't bother using the satchel trick. We're not going that far with him. Just slow walk on over. And thunk, down you go. And he'll start filling that crate up. More stuffs. Okay. When we need to get some of this going, we maybe should work on some kind of processing for all this. But before we do that, we'll need more storage for it. So for right now, we're just going to go back home. I think. Yeah, because I don't think we need any of that in great quantities right now, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, wait, I did want to grab something out of there. I wanted to grab any gold you had in here. Sadly, the one thing it does not seem to get for us, though, is glowstone. So glowstone, we're gonna have to figure out an option for it. I think I've got one though. So let's jam this in the good old grinder over here. Well, you can start working on that. And I want to look at a dark steel enchanter here. No problem. Diamonds, we've got a couple. We've got a book. Steel plate's not a problem. A machine block is not a problem. Okay, cool. We'll take the rest of that. And let's make that enchanter. If I remember right, like, it's dirt cheap. I mean, it's 3 emeralds and 9 lapis for a Fortune 3 book. We do need to figure out a way to get a bunch of levels, though. And without having DML, that might be a bit of a problem. Grains of innocence and primal mana, huh? What it says is the way you're going to do this. Or we can extract these guys. Which, yeah. Okay. Do have an option for this, I swear. Let's see, we're gonna grab can't just smelt that directly, no. That we could. Okay. Does that just smelt the cobalt though? That's probably not what we want, is it? No. We don't want to use all the cobaltite for that, sadly. We will take this though. And if we run that through, that'll give us 1 experience per Neat thing about these is they will not, if we pull it out manually, we get experience. Yay! So, okay, back to making enchanter. We've kind of figured out the experience problem. We'll have to get some more stuff to cook, but for the moment, we're okay. Alright, so let's get a machine block. Quartz is over here, isn't it? One of these. Yeah, there's one. Put that in there. That. And then we need that guy. A book, ink sac, and a feather. Book. Oh, here, let's just do this. We have a book. Certainly not. Okay. Let's go get a book. I'm too lazy to make them, so we're just going to grab an axe here. Gonna go right over here. Say, give me your books. Okay, we've got books. Simple solutions require simple things require simple answers, or whatever. Feather. So we should have some chicky feathers here somewhere, right? We not? Man, that's rough. We don't have any ink sacs or feathers. Okay, well, you know what that means. Is it in here? No, it's probably sitting in here somewhere. There it is. I'm go say hi to some chickens. Let's see what we can find for chickens on the map here. We needed to go, which way was it here? Up over here, I think, was where. Wasn't ocean? Or maybe it was, no, it was down here. So if we go to the beach area, we should be good. Okay. Cheap traveling, best traveling. There's some horses. Don't think horses are what we want, though. You're my friend. I swear this won't hurt too much. Oh, we're drowning. Better go up for air real quick here. Okay. Damn, so dark down here. And where'd he go? This him? Thank you. Okay. We've made it. And that should have given us at least a couple ink sacs. We'll need more than one or two for now. Come back and get some actual ones later or something. Now we get to go find the chickens. And if you watched any of my Nomifactory playthrough, yeah, the chickens were a thing. You have chickens hiding everywhere. When you don't need them, you see them everywhere, and then as soon as you want one, it's like, no, there's no chickens anywhere. Or you can forget about those. Apparently, we could have gotten easy squid over here, too. Actually, I do need a couple of squid here. Now that I think about it, because I need a book and quill for each enchantment, so... Missed. Damn, I'm good at this. Minecraft combat, hardest combat ever. Just showing why I don't play FPS games. Alright, so see some sheep that way. Haha, I see them. They're on the map. There they are. Air raid. Hey, how are you? I thought so. Alright, that's enough feathers. Good enough. There's ink sacs. Get me one of those. Where can we put those? Let's put this in here, I guess, for now. that should be able to make this thing now. With that thing, we should be able to make this thing. We just need a couple diamonds, which apparently I don't have. Don't think I do, actually. But we do need the dark steel that we stole out of chests from somewhere. Where'd you go? There it is. Oh, you got a crappy texture. Way to go. Interesting. We convert that? Okay. So if we just nugget it and then compress it back, it'll convert back to the right kind. There we go. Now it's fine with that. Why don't I have any diamonds? That's interesting. Yeah, because I made them into diamond dust, I think, last time, so... Whoops. Hey, we got 7 levels out of killing chickens, so that's nice. And if we come over here, we'll get a bit more. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. 4 levels. That was only like 2 stacks of stuff being smelted too, so that's not too bad. The gold I do have a purpose for, though. We're going to have to grind it down again. In you go. That goes in this guy with some other stuff. Which is why we're getting the glowstone. It's mostly for energetic alloy. Man, I didn't want to have to go mine some diamonds, but apparently we're going to have to. I mean, it's not like there's none here. It's just kind of annoying I had to go mine them. But as far as our experience deficit, I have an idea what I can do here. Because while not currently useful, I'm pretty sure I can smelt this down and get a bunch of experience out of it too. All this graphite and coal and stuff that's here. That's good enough. Apparently that brought me back somewhere else. Interesting. Alright, so we're just going to cook up this graphite for now. All that. And that coal can go in there too. We're not going to worry about fishing using that stuff. Let's see where... What else do we got here that we really don't care too much about? The glean I want to keep. I have a bunch of chalcopyrite in here. Is this just like stuff I never ground down, I guess? But we can smelt it for now. All that. The diamond ore. We'll do this, yeah. All that diamond ore. Lovely. And since we have all this lovely coke dust that we got from making phenol, we could just use that to smelt shit with here. It does about more than a lot. Let's say each, what does each coke dust do? 16 items or something like that? With that, we're to level 14. We needed to make 30 something, I think it was, for the level we were looking for. We'll just put this stuff in here for now. I'm sure I'll remember it's there later. That was an extra. Don't need that. I'm making her one of them if I need it. I don't know why I have 5 hoppers, honestly. The chicken we can do without. The seeds we can do without. Probably be regretting that later, but it's fine. Okay. Wait for our diamonds to come through here. Should be burning somewhere. There we go. Okay, we've got the diamonds now. Rest in here for now. Dark steel enchanter, yay! And there you go. So we needed for our fortune book this guy, 3 emeralds, 9 lapis, and a book of quill. We need level 27. Alright, let's find some more ores to cook up here. Well, we might as well do the lapis since we need it. All this graphite? Sure. Well, that lapis, that should give us a decent amount. What else we got in here we need to cook up? Do the cassiterite. Rest of that will leave. Ruby definitely not. Cinnabar definitely not. We'll keep that in there. Vestus is fine. Well, that we can definitely cook up to keep our oil going. Probably process that, but I'm lazy. If you pulverize it, you get 2 per ore. And then you double smack it to get impure. Or wash it. I can make a quick washer, I guess. It's not too bad on it. I have to find a way to keep it filled with water, which is kind of annoying. But anyways, pulverize it again, wash that, and then you get the oil sands. So you can get 2 to 1 for it if I wanted to. Debating whether I want to set up that yet or not. But we'll take it out of here at least. Put it over here where it goes. There you go, make me a bit more oil. We'll figure out a more, how shall we say, regular way of doing this. Which I think is just going to involve making another one of these and putting it on an oil sands vein. Honestly. Might be the best idea to do that. This thing is not running though, and that's a problem. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's do more of this. I need you. And this and this. Then we need a stack of that. And then we need glowstone. We don't have any more glowstone though. That's the problem. Okay. That's right. That's why we were enchanting things. Man. Circular logic, best logic. For now, we'll put this in here so we don't forget. Since it's going to take us a while, we will do a couple stacks of this then. We do have a good amount here. Not too bad. Uh-oh. Oh, we just lag. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Let's do like 6 stacks. We are going to plate up 4 of those. We're going to rod up the other 2. Almost there. Best way to get experience, right? Might take a bit, actually. More. Lapis kind of pain in the butt in the store. There we go. We'll just store it in block form. What other crap we got to cook here? Anything much in here? No, not really. Honestly, by the time I need all that galena, I probably won't need all that galena, but we're going to keep it anyways. What was this that we would get from this? That I was worried about keeping it. Basically nothing. Almandine. Alright. Nothing worth worrying about. I can go get more almandine if we need it. It's all just gonna get ran through and made into gems here. Yeah, that'll get enough. That'll get us enough. Oh, we can even block it. We do need it for later. Okay. And if we need to, we can even make it into flawless. Okay, whatever. But for right now, it's actually kind of useful. Block it all up. I want to say I need like maybe 1 or 2 levels, but I should probably do that after I make the book, shouldn't I? Whoops. My derp. Forget how Minecraft experience works. Alright, so we've got our fair amount of almandine blocks sitting there. And for this, we just needed a bit of that lapis we had. So let's just... Well, we got a little bit there, but that's not going to be enough. Undo that. You go in there. We needed a book and quill. I thought we'd made one, but apparently not. Keep hook, yes. Book and quill. Give me one of them. And then for fortune, it was a couple emeralds, wasn't it? Am I thinking right? 3 emeralds. Let's see. Where did I put all those guys at? There's an olivine. Are they still in here? They're there. Yeah, and this is from, like, when I sifted those emeralds. I got a bunch of crap. That worked out okay. Book of quill. That guy there, and that guy there. Thank you for the book. I appreciate your patronage. I remember this one's not too hard either, just 3 pieces of obsidian. You'd need 18 more levels if I wanted to do that. So I think for right now, we'll just be glad that with what we got. There is some handy dandy stuff in here though. That's this stuff. Now, do I want to pick? I don't think I do. Put you away for now. I think we'll just do it out of steel, I guess is fine. It'll last long enough. We can repair it if we have to. Let's get a fresh one. And we need a couple more levels. Okay. Four, 5, 6. Perfect. Alright, where's that fresh hammer? That's not a fresh hammer. A broken hammer. We need this one. And that. We'd have one ready for glowstone mining, sir. Okay. Let's put away some of this garbage here. I don't really need this or this in my inventory. Don't know why I have that and that in my inventory. That's fine. This guy will be using for something in a little bit here. Go in there. That can go in there. Probably can take out the steel pipe. We'll put you away. Take you out and put you in here too. We know where the pipes are, right? We probably don't need the 4 crates either. That's fine. We can just have them there. All right. One thing that'll make this a lot quicker though is one of these bad boys. Let's see. Diamond one's actually pretty good. Does require the iron one. Okay, those are chains, which are just shit tons of iron. Okay. Recipe. There. I think it's 2 of those, so we can get 2 of these. We can get 1 of these. Requires that. Put that up here. You kidding me? I know I had some iron plates somewhere. I think it's over here. Tell me I have plate. Yes, I do. Thank you. Gotta make the machine go pew when you go by. Put that in there. Give me that pick. I can put it in here somewhere. In here, I guess. There we go. So we can get a hook. And then with that, we should be able to make it into a diamond pretty easy. I put the diamonds up here, didn't I? 5? 4. Rip my counting ability. And I still didn't manage it. There we go. Alright. Throw that in there. Whee! Okay. This will just make this process a little bit quicker. We can do stuff like this and just kind of zip around here. Zip. Alright, and there we go. If we take this guy, how did my damn satchel get in the wrong hand? There we go. Nice. Much better rate of return. I like that. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's much better. Get a stack from one little bit of glowstone. See if we can reach up there. Perfect. Gonna zip ourselves over a little bit here. Here we go. Funny thing is too, if you can hook the ground before you hit, you won't take fall damage, so that's kind of handy. It'd be worth using them on nether quartz too, but we're not gonna do that. We've got miners for that. This hammer is made for glowstone only. There's some over there. Go that way. It wasn't on the ground. It looks like it was. Okay. Fine, we'll go up here. Alright. You just, as you do, smashing all the glowstone you can find. Alright. You know what I was thinking about? If I'd been thinking about it, I probably would have enchanted that diamond hammer I had, but we'll save that one for now. We'll do it with like in breaking and whatnot. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. We need a bit more than that though. About, I don't know, maybe 10 to 12 I'm thinking would be a good amount. Gotta actually walk across soul sand decently. Oh, we've got a little issue there. Alright, what other areas do we have here? Let's find somewhere else to go. This a little dried out here now. I'm sure there's a better way to get glowstone, but for right now this will work. We're just gonna use a little bit to get started in our NV. And once we get started, we'll figure out some other ways that might work better. It's bright down here. Where's glowstone? Or is that just fire? Just fire. Okay. Well, this area's debunk. Very much bunk for the glowstone here. Oh wait, fire. If we just kind of, maybe we'll come out on the top here somewhere and climb through this hole. No, dead end. So in that case, we'll just take one of these waypoints. Well, that one's apparently not a good one. I think we needed to go to, well, we can remove that one. Nobody needs to know about that one, right? Guess we'll just go back to the home here. There's some stuff around here still. Just have to go for a little jaunt. Trying not to use this pick too much because it's broken as shit. Let's see. Alright, we can go up there. Yeah, do a little risky travel here over a lava ocean, but I'm sure that'll work out fine. Just gotta make sure we're properly anchored. There we go. Did we even get that one? I don't know. Now we're kind of in a shit spot though. Gotta get down a little bit further so I can see to anchor somewhere. There we go. Get a bit closer. Definitely don't release all your hooks now. Be in trouble. We're probably okay there. Alright, that's looking like a good amount. Which we done with this hammer anyway, so only about 200 durability on it too. That's pretty good. Need a bit more height. Bit more height. There we go. Oh. I didn't hit the button quick enough. That's okay. Actually, there's something funny here. Let's see here. No, because I used the home command. Okay. I think if you just hit, like, back, you can also... So sad. So dead. Anyways, give me my stuff. Get rid of that. It's okay, we only died once and we didn't even burn in lava, so it's fine. Well, that was a little too far. Okay. All right, good enough. And with that, how many stacks we got there? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and some change. All right, we'll leave the change over here. In you go, change. Definitely have too much crap in here. Probably the drums maybe need to go. Anyways. Or we could just make the satchel a hell of a lot bigger, might be the other good option. Does require making a shit pot full of chests though. Alright, mixer, you've got some gold dust, now you got some of that. Now we need a bunch of redstone. That should be 14. Okay, we're dragging it along with us. Just gotta make sure it comes with us. How you transport more shit than you have in your inventory. Those two need to come though, because we don't want this filling up with this. We want this in there instead. And that. Now, no more gold in there. So the gold's the expensive part of this now, actually. We've got a few stacks here we can parlay with. Should be picking up some more in our miner up there. If we aren't, we can move it to a magnetite vein. It'll be fine. Alright, so that's that taken care of. I did want to make, I think, another miner, though. Which, honestly, we're not looking too bad on stuff for. And just the sensor, which we miraculously have enough shit in there to make. Miner. Eat. Then we just need one of these guys. We didn't make nearly enough steel gears though, did we? Whoops. We should probably grab like a full stack of steel and just make it into gears here. Mr. Smelter, get to work. Okay, motors, 4 of them. Fantastic. Pistons, 2 of them. Fantastic. Then all we need is this guy here. Just that, and then that. Oh, actually, had a wrought iron plate. That's something I haven't seen in a while. Don't have any made up in there, so in you go. We didn't make any iron over here, did we? No. Kind of trying to use the resources over here first, so we don't, a little bit of that should be good. I think we're all out of blocks there, so that's good. Trying to just consolidate the resources by using ones in certain places first. Let's do like 4 stacks of iron in there. Probably could use some more rods, maybe. You should be done with the gears though. Go. You should have enough plates so we can make a couple holes here. This guy. This guy. And then the tank is kind of a pain in the ass. We wanted to do it that way, but we should be able to just use one of these drums too, so I don't know why I'm worried. I'd need a pump. Yes, maybe. We don't get the auto output if we're not using the little tank. They're handy, but the problem is they take, where you at? These stupid things. Which, ender shards is actually kind of the problem there. Let's see, how do we make an ender pearl? Alloy smelt it? Yeah, probably pulsating dust and diamonds, okay. So let's do that. We should have some uranite here somewhere. Uranite. I don't. Wow. That's impressive. Any of this crap anywhere? No? Alright, well, quick mining trip. Hey, look, there's uranite here. Can't see shit, though. Anyways, well, because it's basalt. Dark as shit. Alright. Where is a good place to dig into this crap? Because I don't really want to dig out too much. We definitely don't want to use that hammer. That's our glowstone hammer, so let's just grab this regular guy. If on that one. I'll just get a little bit more of this and call it good. Do you remember pitch blend is useful eventually? I don't remember what for, but kind of the motto on Greg Tech Ores, I feel like. This is useful eventually. Right now, not so much. But I feel with like a couple of different... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Shit. Hold on. Nobody needs to know about that. Let's go back up here for a sec. I forgot to chunk load where our miner is here. Oopsie. It might be chunk loaded already, but I didn't even think about it. Yeah, this here needs to be chunk loaded. All this can be done, taken away though. Don't need to chunk load any of this anymore. There we go. Just those 4. Okay. So how you doing? Oh, you're done already? Are you shitting me? No, you're not. Why you lie to me like that? We'll replace him. He'll figure it out now. Okay, now it's working. Probably thought it was done because it wasn't chunk loaded and I came back or something. Should be some stuff getting put in here now. All right, back to here. See, this stuff doesn't even double, I don't think. So if you do that, yeah, you get a tiny pile if you do it that way. So in that case, in you go. I don't know what the pitch blend is for. We're just going to throw it over here. There you go. Have some pitch blend. And while we're at it, 1, 2, 3, 2 stacks of that. You need to put 1 and 2 there. The rest can go in here. This can go in this box. There you go. How's everybody looking here? Not too shabby. Have we killed our power gen yet? Nope, we're good. Oh, I also upgraded these to lithium, by the way. Since we're getting it from that process over there, it seems like a good idea. It's actually more common than sodium for us now. Alright. Back to ender pearl making. And yes, I do know I could do this with a compacting drawer, and no, I don't care. Get on the floor then. It's a lot of blocks of almandine. What did we get? 49 of it? That should be enough for now. Oh. I'm just gonna make a couple ender pearls. I just want to get some of those little Ristonia crystal guys, so we can put the rest of that, but like maybe 4 in there. And then we'll need, thankfully, since we made this, we can just be like Q and save ourselves a bunch of redstone. That's kind of slow. Then we'll make up a tank and we'll go set this guy up. I want to get an oil sand miner going. You done yet? So once we have an oil sand miner, we can worry less about running out of this here. Because while we do have a nice backlog, that's not going to be enough to go forever. And I would like to have a absolutely reliable source of diesel for now. We may even incorporate a very tiny processing line just to make that oil sands into the ore into the sand or whatever. I'll think about it. I don't know if I want to do that. That sounds like it's going a bit far. Okay, there's that. Oh, did I make enough electrical steel plate to do this? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope. Didn't make enough plate. There should be some over here, though. Electrical steel's not too hard to make, and I think I made a bunch of it. Well, not a bunch, just enough, barely. Apparently that's a bunch now. You start clearing this poop stain hole out. Okay. Now can you make you? No, because everything hates me. Copper plate and then quartz glass. I know I made some more of that. Hey, not you. You. Wonder, was that what I was? No, it's this stuff here. So I could make ender boards now too, which is kind of handy. So that's something to remember. That's rude though. Honestly, that is rude as shit. Like, we're gonna make just enough that you can't put them down and get an infinite source out of it. Or do you need 2 for an infinite water source? I don't remember. I thought it was 4. Could be wrong though. Waiting for this copper plate? Yeah. 4 of them, right? Here's that and that. Give me this guy. We'll fill them up and then we'll find a good oil sand vein here to set this thing on top of. Thank you. Like how this conveyor's just sitting here like, what do I do? I got nothing to do. Alright. Now our oil sandy vein was over here somewhere. But we don't want to mine from down here. Too far from the surface, so this is fine. Ow, ow. Well, that didn't work out very well for me, did it? Go up here. Open the there. Thank you. It's up here. Okay, here we go. Get that out of here. Alright, let's take a look at our scanner dude here. Where is the best place to put this at? What we did right here on the chunk that's to the northeast, that border, start there, and then we can move it over to this 4, and then we'll grab these last 2. So we'll start it here. You can go there. You can go right next to it here. And we'll get it wrenched the correct way. Thank you. We'll just use this guy here. If we need to, we can do some more work with it. Slap the tank on top. Tell it to give it the juice. And away she goes. You can even hear it down there. Okay. And that'll be those 4 chunks there. To be mined. Let's go down and watch. See? Sticking its pipe in. Looks like a desert place if I cobble, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. So you don't end up with these big old voids in the world besides the one hole it makes for the pipe. That's neat. Okay. So we can come back in a bit and check that guy out. Damn apples and friggin' flowers and shit in my inventory. Get out of here. Nobody likes you anyways. Now, what I kind of wanted to do is power a MV line somewhere over this way. We can move, I think we'll move these furnaces out of the way and maybe run MV that way. Seems like a decent-ish plan. Now the question is, how do I want to do power gen? I don't think I want to do anything like that over there where you got this gigantic mess of turbines. The other option is we can run, I do want to use turbines, but isn't there like large turbines? I wonder if those are any good. Gas. Oh, so you'd have to convert it to steam or something anyways, huh? Okay. So yeah, you'd be looking at the little... I wonder... Is there a large combustion generator? Yeah, it is, but it's EV. Okay. That's not happening for a while. Because it's just basically an EV combustion generator. Looks like that, apparently. And a UV or an IV one looks like this. So, okay. Good to know. So we can go up to, what, IV power on this? On diesel, I'm guessing. It says you can supply 1,000 liters per hour of lubricant, 20 liters per second of oxygen, and then you can, and that doubles your fuel consumption to get you 6144 EU per tick, which is not too bad. Honestly, that's pretty decent. This hole's bothering me is now covered with netherrack. Alright. Where does old questy bookie want us to go? Oh. Apparently I never picked up one of these. There you go. We know about energetic. Yay! With that, we can make enderboards vibrant. Energetic alloy conduits, which... okay. Thing is, though... You can't just shove GT power into these and use them, so... I don't know how much of those we're going to use. I don't think we're going to go with too many conduits. We do need to make vibrant. Which is kind of a pain in the ass. I need ender pearl dust. Well, there was a way you could make this. No. There it is. Potassium, beryllium, nitrogen gets you the ender pearl dust. That is at HV though, so we can't do that right now. We're looking at just making them out of the just out of ender pearls, I guess. Kind of annoying. Because this way we can't do total HV. There's absolutely no way to craft them or anything, so yeah. We're gonna have to just pulverize ender pearls for this stuff to make all of our vibrant until we get the HV. Okay. Thankfully we're not too far off of that, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Nobody likes you either. But the idea is that we run just diesel around and use combustion generators for power. But we just ran diesel like, I don't know, across here. And then just set up some combustion generators maybe here. We can run power from that and see how that works out to start with. I'd like to have a decent area for it though, so maybe we do... I don't remember what these put out. Just one per. So if we wanted to run an actual consistent 16 amps, now, do we really need to do that? Probably not. Like, it might just be better to run a diesel line over to this guy. And we could just put one generator down here. We can swap this out for MB energy hatches. And just put one or two diesel generators over there, right? Instead. And one wire. And save ourselves a lot in wire that way, I think. And I mean, these aren't hard to make. Too hard, at least. I'm guessing we're going to need a bunch of these, though. Let's think about some material costs here. Your small aluminum gears, we got some plate and rods going. Got a good amount of rods going. Probably need to make some more small aluminum gears, so because I only think I got a couple in here somewhere. There's 14 in there. Got a couple of those too. There's 8 more there. I think we'll take and make a stack of big gears here. Apparently I forgot to empty this out. That wrought iron that we were making never processed. Whoops. Whoopsie. No, not you. You. Whoops. Okay, now you're good to go. Make some more stuff out of water. It's fine. Alright. No, not that. That. What are they called? Fluid pipe. I think I went through these and looked and saw that. Here, let's just do like a tiny, so we don't got all the other ones here. We just look at the tiny fluid pipes here. These are all we can make. 100. Just looking at which one's got the best temperature kind of transfer limit. Chrome. Gold handles those two. Okay, so we'll need some gold because we got to do acids. But aluminum will do gases. Has a nice transfer rate. I think that'll be like our standard diesel pipe. It looks like will be aluminum. Okay. these use how much? Doesn't really say, but I think it's 4 millibuckets per cycle on them. Or 4 liters, I guess. Diesel. Yeah. 4 liters every 0.75 seconds. What's that for flow for one then? Would be 60 a second. Getting that right then? We did 4 times. Nope, we did. Let's see. So every 15 ticks we have 4 liters. Means we're 3.75 per tick that we're gonna burn. These will transfer 100 per tick, so that would be able to supply what, 30 generators or something. Okay, so these will actually, we can even use the tiny ones, will work fine. Okay, first thing we're gonna do though is take this one generator we had, we're gonna make a extruder just because we can. Oh, not really. I want to make this guy for a reason. So we need some steel pipe. That should be no problem. Mostly I want to make this guy so that we have the ability to make pipes a little bit easier and cheaper. Piston isn't most of the stuff we have, and it's not a big problem to craft. We just need some of this, which would be that way, or maybe we have some 2x in here. I don't remember. Oh, we do. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Good. All right, give me the extruder. Two? What kind of nonsense is 2? There. We'll do it over here. It's probably a little easier. Because we're going to want one for bolts eventually too, but for right now we want a tiny pipe. Wait, what? Why does it take a bolt one to make? Are you kidding me? Okay. Which takes that, oh my god. So you have to go to a rod first, and then you can make one for a bolt. And then with that, you can make the tiny pipe one. No, small pipe, tiny pipe. Wow. Okay. All right, let's set this guy up. This is going to be a very, very, very temporary line here where we have an extruder and a combustion generator. There you go. There's your line. That's all it needs. Actually, no. Let's do this a little differently. We'll grab this. We're gonna need at least a stack of that, so let's go over here, wire me up some of this. We'll make a small 1 amp line so we can run one machine at a time here for the time being. Actually, I probably want it a little more convenient, maybe over here. Thinking I kind of want it down this way. Grab some fill material here. God, Everlow's building makes doing this so much easier than trying to do it by hand. I will say that. Oh, miss the spot, don't care. Just fill it all in. Alright, and we're going to take that off now. There we go. Fill in the couple little ditches that we missed. Perfect. We're gonna do this, we might as well do it right. So, like, we'll start at the edge of this chunk here, I think. If we have this, our generators can... Well, we've got this handy-dandy area here, but I think we'll run our line maybe down this chunk boundary. And then we can start somewhere in here for our machinery. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of put these guys like here. For the time being, I'm just going to grab a drum here. Or even better, this guy maybe. Just get some diesel for you. Now the question is, can you actually configure this guy? You can. But not on that side. Do it this way. There we go. Now, question is, I do believe these stop if they're not using power too, is the other good thing about them. We'll wait till it fills up here and see. Yeah, it's not burning anything. So if it's not using any power, that thing will actually just sit there and be like, nah, I'm good. Very efficient. Very, very efficient. I love it. Okay. So we'll worry about keeping it full later. But for now, we needed to get our shape and this, and then go get our wire. Gonna be this guy. And if we just run a 4 amp down here, we should be able to just do this here. Like that. I think we'll just go with 4 amp. And then we can basically put 4 on here, and if I wanted, we can include a battery buffer later. I'm not going to worry about it right at this second. Damn wire cutters. Is there no other thing besides wire cutters to do wiring? You can't, like, make an electric one or something? Okay. I think mine are about broken. We'll have to make some more eventually. There we go. And we should be able to just put our little extruder guy right here. Boink. It didn't blow up, so that's fantastic. Alright. Box beneath it. And you're going to be making small pipe for a bit. Let's get a couple stacks worth, I think. And you need to be restocked, don't you? Alright. So, make more aluminum, please. You're still chugging on the energetic, but that's fine. Slightly going down, but nothing to worry about just yet. If we do makes 2 per, nice. Okay, and then we can worry about working our line in here somewhere. Now, do I want to have a monster be a monster and have it all above ground and look ugly as sin? I believe the answer is, of course, yes. You should probably get like a regular shovel for this, shouldn't I? May need a new pick too if I wanted to do this right. I mean, thing is it does auto push from the bottom, so I feel like I need to make a basement. And by a basement, I mean literally just some, just one coming out the side from the bottom of the thing. I'm just gonna run it up in the air because it's a bit easier to deal with and to move and things like that when we need to. As long as I can run underneath it, that's all I care. You are gonna go right here. Then I'll start filling up with diesel. And this pipe is gonna have a friggin' huge buffer too, which should be okay. Go up one more. Oops. Oh yeah, we need to do this too. We definitely don't want this sloshing everywhere. Oops. That side. There we go. Go back and put all the joints, fix all the joints once we get it over here. Yeah, get out of here, Vines. Nobody likes you. Woe is me if I end up needing more than 33 engines on this line. Yeah. Alright. Now with that set up, we can take this and put it back in here. There we go. Just filling that tank, probably, you know, what, there's probably, what, 30 buckets of diesel in there? I don't know. Didn't really count. Oops. Do this here. Make it look all nice. Reet. It's like, I'm not sure how necessary this is anymore, but like when I didn't do it on the diesel setup there, it seemed like it was kind of necessary, so we're gonna do it here. Okay. Now you got your diesel, you got your power, we've got a little bit of cable going. Fantastic. And I don't think there's, I mean, as long as we're not using too many amps on the line, there's probably no reason for battery buffers. That's kind of the idea of where we're going with this. Alright, so it says, yeah, you made an extruder. What other stuff does it say we need? So, NDRIO and thermal alloys, a bit more expensive than the normal wires, but they come in huge advantage being superconductors. Glossy cables like tin and copper will bleed out energy for every block they travel for super coverage or not. The cheap ones are conductive, energetic, vibrant, and steel, aluminum, signalium, indiarium, draconium, and draconic superconductor or omnium. There is an additional set, one for each tier, where it's CEU default ones. They can do higher amp ratings. Okay, liquid rubber and wires, plus rubber used for primary circuit with tickets and blah blah blah. So manganese phosphide would be like the LV superconductor. Oh, how do you make that? Just out of curiosity. All right, well, you can burn a bunch of stuff. That's not very helpful. Oh, just magnesium phosphide dust in air, which is phosphorus and magnesium. Okay. Manganese and phosphorus would make that. Okay. Totally not worth it. I mean, it might be later when I could get a hold of that stuff a little easier. Just because they do 32 or 2 amps on a 1X, so that is kind of good. You can get much higher amperage on much less wire. But for now, we're just going to go with the energetics. It'll be fine. Also, we have a bunch of 2X Cooper nickel. Let's put that back in here. 2X Cooper nickel. Okay. All right, what other machines are we going to want to start upgrading to MV? I mean, we could do all these guys and basically start running at MV on them. I think the first thing I'd like to do, though, is get this guy upgraded to HV. So we need... Let's take a look at our MV hatch. That guy. You need Olpix. We are not doing Olpix yet. So how do we do Olpix? Well, we're not doing the quad-doped wafers. How about just regular? Blue lens gets you your Olpix wafer. Okay, that gets cut at MV to make the circuits. Okay. So for that, though, we need a new blast furnace. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, it was just okay. I think it's time. We're probably gonna make another one of them bad boys then. So without being able to make the energy input hatch yet, we need to make one of these guys to run at LV, or we could steal this one for a bit. We need to start making some boules. Boule. Silicone boule. Which takes, you know, a poop at a time. Silicone and... Was that gallium arsenide? Totally missed it. Yeah, okay. So our aluminum production's going to go down the poop tube here for a minute. We'll do, like, what, 2 stacks? It'd be 4 recipes here, which would be just exactly 1 dust, which is fine. No, we don't want to do that. It said small pile, not that one. Not that pile, that pile. Okay, let's start it running. We're gonna put 4 of that in there, 2 dusts, and all this shit can go back here to cook after that's done. That's gonna take about 6 months, which is fine. That'll give us time to make a cutting saw for it. Because we need an MV cutting saw. And then we also need a laser engraver. So those are our next 2 things I guess we'll make. But I am going to take a quick break, go grab a drink, and I will be back in just a minute. All right, I'm back. Well, let's get on those machines. So, for our cutting machine, we need another one of these guys. We need vanadium steel for it, though. Can we do vanadium steel? Should be able to. A little bit of chrome, a little bit of vanadium, a little bit of steel. I think we manage that. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know it's not from... Okay. I know I can get it from those. I need something I can do otherwise. Vanadium pentoxide. It seems like it's going down a rabbit hole of all kinds of things. Okay. Alright, let's go back to this stuff. So from vanadium magnetite, we can get this somewhere. Where is it at? Can't just, like, hook this down. That's where you get this stuff, isn't it? Alright, so there's no simple way like where it was before. So where do you get the regular vanadium from? Macerating it again. Okay, so you get a chance of a tiny bit of it off of a macerator that we don't get till HV. Okay, next question then. We can't do an advanced cutting machine yet, I guess. Can we cut these in a regular LV one then? No, we can't. Alright, let's see where the quest book says to go with this then. Should be in here somewhere then. If we can't do it that way. Here it is. Okay, so let's grab a bull. We should have one done now. I think we're just gonna follow the quest book's advice on this one because I don't know what I'm doing with it. Wait, what? Why did you do that? I'm confused at you. Because we had the wrong damn circuit in there. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Hold on. Get this out of there. Get this all out of here. Okay. Whoops. I'm thinking we had the wrong thing in here. Yeah, if you have a circuit in there, apparently it just cooks into the silicon ingots. That wasn't good. Thankfully, this stuff isn't exactly in high demand of anything we need here. So we had 2 stacks. Just sucks we have to wait for that much time to go by now. Okay. Now if we put this and this gallium arsenide in there. Now will you go? Okay, now we're good. Perfect. We're gonna have to just wait on you a bit then. Here. By a bit, I mean another 400 seconds. Okay, so after that, it's gonna tell us what to do. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it still doesn't say how to get the vanadium steel, though. So it's definitely chrome, vanadium, and steel. I guess this is the route we need to go. Which is ammonium menovanadate, which is sodium menovanadate and ammonium chloride. So we'd have to do hydrochloric and acid and ammonia to get that. And then this stuff is... Okay, so you take the vanadium magnetite, some salt and oxygen, that gives you this stuff. You take this stuff and you react it with ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride you have to make from ammonia and hydrochloric acid in a chemical reactor. Hydrochloric acid is hydrogen chlorine, right? Yeah, nothing real scary there. Okay. And that we mix with ammonia, which is... nitrogen and hydrogen. Nitrogen we have to make... Getting further down the rabbit hole, aren't we? Alright, pretty sure this is the route we want to go here. That we can't do. What can we do at lower levels to get ammonium here? Palladium power? I don't think we have that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig through and figure this one out. So for right now, that we can't cut these, can we? Otherwise, yeah, you have to have an MV cutting saw to do this. We need this guy, which takes a gear, which is definitely this. There's no other way to make this, right? I mean, we could handily find something that's vanadium steel. We could, you know, arc furnace it down, but that's gonna be our... Okay, well, we're gonna throw that on the back burner for now, I guess. It's kind of a bummer, because that's kind of where I wanted to go, but we'll have to dig through and figure it out. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need nitrogen, which I don't remember the best way to make nitrogen, honestly. No. That's probably a good one. But we can find some saltpeter maybe. Or you could get a bit out of ender pearl dust too, I guess. Other than that, you're distilling liquid air, which is way further than we're going to be. There it is. That's what we need to do. Okay, we're going to centrifuge air. Okay. This we can do. Can we make an advanced gas collector then? Is any of this insanely hard? Not the bars, those aren't going to be. Nope, this should all be doable. Can we do this in assembler now? Probably. So we need steel fluid pipes, copper cable, screw, rotor, 2 rubber rings, and a motor. Okay. Let's go gather a bit of that together and we'll run it through the assembler. One more check here. Is that at LV? Yes, okay. Ooh, didn't get burned by the voltage there that time. Alright, so I know we have a bunch of that shit in here. Or we should. If we don't, they are probably there. There they are, bronze rotors. Okay. Screws. Oh, you know what we can do now, though? Well, since we have this. Let's get this made here. There we go. That'll make it a lot easier to make the screws. Rubber rings. Those are right there. So we need to make some bronze screws, some more rubber rings. Where's that knife at? Is it in here? Yeah. We can make some more of these guys then. Rabbit hole has been achieved and we're going for it. Start one process at a time. We'll make a big old mess of them. Okay. So we want 2 per, and we're gonna make like, I don't know, 10 pumps. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. And we needed a bit of copper cable. I know I have some somewhere. Whether or not it's in here. Okay. We're looking at the pumpkin here. I just want to make a bunch of these now and then I don't have to worry about them later. Okay. 10 screws, 10 rotors, 20 rings, 10 pipes, 10 motors. Okay. And let's go MV motor here, see how many of these we can get. Oh, I guess we'll have to do this. And get 2. I know why though. That'll get us another 8 or so. There we go, 10. Alright, so that's 10 of those. That means we need some more copper cable. Hopefully I made enough of this earlier. We have a bit here. We'll just take a stack with us. Bronze. That'll make a fair amount of screws, so switch out our plate here. Give me some bolts. Kinda love how fast that is to make those. And then we can make those into screws. Got the rotors. Be everything, right? We just take the assembler here, make sure this is on 0. Just throw all this crap in, it should be like, yeah, I can make a pump out of that. Or does it not? What are we, oh, the steel fluid pipe. So that's normal pipe then. We need to make another shape plate dude for that. It should be normal pipe or just pipe. Alright. Oh, that's going to be small or is it regular we want? Regular pipe? Yeah. So that's going to be this one. Oh, God. I got to click off the thing. Okay, pipe. There's another bolt one or rod one. It's that one. And then we need that one. And then we need that one. Okay. And we just need some steel. We could get here. We're going to assume we're going to need at least a stack of this crap later, so we'll just throw the whole thing in here. We look at extrusion on this guy. Here's the normal pipe at. Make a lot of crap in this thing. The huge, I just want the normal pipe. God damn it. Where's the normal pipe? There it is. Reaper. Okay. At that, there we go. Fairly long process. Move our crafting station area a bit, don't we? Alright, this guy should be fairly close to getting done now. Have you started on the second one? It looks like it. Cool, yay! Alright, now we've done that, we can put that back. Because we literally can't do anything with it. Yeah. Very long time to craft, so can you fertilize the rest of them? We'll do UVS and make a stockpile of them. Yeah, except we can't cut this shit down. So there's a large portion of what we need to do here gone. I'm just gonna say. There it is. This is it right here, isn't it? Vanadium pentoxide. Okay. You will need salt, ammonia, and hydrochloric acid for the multi-step process of vanadium magnetite ore into vanadium pentoxide. Okay, so there's the quest I wasn't looking at. So, okay though, we're gonna get there. I was holding on to extruder shape for no reason. So that should get us about 10 pumps here, right? If we put this guy in here. Go. Okay. Mostly they're annoying to make. I will definitely use 10 of them without any problem whatsoever. You know, so making 10 of those guys right now is not a bad idea. We've got everything else here pretty much done though. We'll grab a couple of these and go make ourselves our air collector. Pumps, please. Or gas collector, I guess I should say. Okay, iron bars. Just make iron bars. There. And the fluid filter. I believe I made a bunch of them. Yep. Gonna need probably a bunch more, but for now, this guy can be shoved in here somewhere. There we go. All right, air collector. We'll set you up. You can run on here, right? No. So now, this is where I want to think about it here. This is a continuous process, right? But it doesn't take like a full amp even. Let's see. How much do you take to make nitrogen, let's say? For this stuff, if we air collect it. To make air. Uh-huh. So it takes 16 at LV. If we overclock that, that's 16 times 4. Whatever that is, bad math person. $64. Which is slightly less than a full amp. So we'll definitely need some more generators running on this line, but for now this will work. And we needed circuit 4, I think it said. 4. Well, we got the one we stole from the blast furnace, but I don't want to use that one. We'll grab another one here. I should still have a fairly decent amount of circuits here. Yeah. We'll have to batch craft some more later. Alright. And with that, we'll have air. Go. No? Well, we're in the Lost Cities. Well, you can collect different air in the nether, huh? What do you do with the nether air? Oh, you get carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide out of it. That's actually kind of a cool thing. Okay, back to what we were looking at. Why isn't that right? 4 should get it in the Lost Cities, right? I guess we can try... Oh, I guess we should put it down here, huh? 1? Okay. So it's thinking of this as the overworld, even though we're in the Lost Cities. That's fine. Okay, we got air. You use 64 EU per tick, is what you're saying, if you're overclocked. We could bring it down to LB to make it use less power. We may need to do that later. Let's go get a centrifuge to do something with that air. This guy here. Which is just a couple motors and another hole. Which we need more of our plates for, okay. Since we've actually got some NV power over here, let's do this. Oh wow, that's way faster than doing it in the off the LV line. Good. We'll let that bad boy charge up. Alright, and we needed some more plates because they just burnt them all on making those. I made a couple stacks of them, and honestly, let's make another stack of them. Are you down to your last recipe on this yet? You've got one more. Okay. 250 seconds left on that one, and we'll start the next one. Then we can dump the circuit in and make it do its thing. But like, this guy's already full of air, so... want to throw these in here. We'll make those out of them. Which, we needed more copper cable, which I think we left it all in the assembly machine over here. We'll leave the extra rotors and screws alone for a minute. Let's grab those pumps while we're over here, though. These guys. And we may as well grab another stack of that. Probably need to think about making some more at some point here. Oh, more wrought iron plate required, huh? Back and forth we go to get the stuff that nobody knows. Okay, now we should be able to make the rest of these. Okay. That gives us 8 holes to work with. We want a centrifuge. This guy. Which we just need 2 motors. Alright, Mr. Centrifuge. There you go. Your job, sir, is to take the air and do other things with it. All right. Okay. Give you another cable. Down yawn. Now, you're only using 28 EU per tick, so between the two of these, they're about 1 amp. We're close to it. So, we're still looking okay. And that's going to take about 6 months. That's fine. Which is weird. I thought this was an LV recipe. Oh god, I don't want to do that. Air centrifuging is a ULV, so it won't overclock. Is that, am I correct there, or does it only overclock once? Yeah, it overclocks once. That's why. So we are overclocked. So that's going to give us our nitrogen, which we needed to use to make ammonia, right? Now that's hydrogen and nitrogen. Hydrogen, there is far better ways to make this than just doing water, but a bunch of that stuff. Butene. I know we'll get this from a process later and we can use that later on. But for right now, it's not a thing, I don't think. I'm not seeing anything immediate. Methane. We could set up a tree farm. Okay, so methane might be a better option later, but for right now, we're just gonna run water, I guess. Yeah. We can do some water, I guess. Alright, and instead of using a primitive pump, we better make an ender borer, huh? So for those, we needed a cauldron, 18 glass, and 3 of those. Which means that I probably need to make more of that. Not that glass, this glass here. Oh no, we're okay. So 36. What's a cauldron? Just a bunch of iron plates with a hammer? Okay. I think we can make that. I just got him in the wrong spot here. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's do 2 cauldrons. And then... what else do we need to do? So 6 double energetic alloy plate, which we can do in the metal bender. That is an MV metal bender. Okay. So that's a thing. All right, well, the rabbit hole gets deeper. All right, well, let's go check on the blast furnace real quick. See if it's running on the last recipe and we can start processing other things again here. Yeah, it's done. Okay. We should put this in and that in, and then you'll cook that. Because this is all one, right? Yeah, one. To be fair, we'll pump nitrogen in there at some other point in time. Alright, so we need to go next as an MB bender. That guy now has to come in front here. Alright, well, nothing too complicated there. Okay, we need 4 of these. With that, we can do 2 of these. Right, yeah, good, good. Alright, we got it. Okay, off we go. So now we have our MV metal bender. And I'm probably thinking I should move this down further or something. Let's actually do this on another side here. We're gonna move these guys. I think here. This will be like more like automated processing line stuff over there. This will be more like I'm using this here. So we'll worry about getting more crates and stuff in a bit. All right, so now we can make our double energetic plate. We need a circuit for that guy though. And we're out of MB circuits too. Oh, it just keeps coming back around more and more. What were you for? Were you for this thing, I think? Yeah, I took it out of you, didn't it? Okay. Alright. Let's get some double energetic alloy here. So 12, I think, should do that. Okay, and that'll make our ender borer. Here, I think we need to make 2 is why I'm doing double this, so should have all that. This is at LV, thank God. We're just waiting on these guys to be done. While that's going on, let's get our circuits sorted here. We got 4 of them in there already. We got a few diodes. What else was holding us up on diodes? mean, yeah, if we could cut them, it'd be nice. I think we got to go this route here. Glass, porcine poppers, and small gallium arsenide. Okay. I think we just need to melt some glass for that then. Over here. Let's just grab all that and melt it down. And the gallium arsenide we had here. Wrong piles. Those ones. However much that'll make me diode. And the circuit says nothing. Okay, go. All right, after 600 years those will be done. We have a lot of boards in here, diodes and everything. So what else did we need for these guys? We needed the diodes, copper wire, the circuit, just the basic circuits in there. Okay, we do have a few of those. So let's steal about, I don't know, 12 of them, and we'll make up some more in these. There we go. All right, little sidetrack done there. Stuff should be done now for making the ender borers, right? Oh, I forgot to see your output. Whoops. Okay, now we got it down there. While that's going on, and we're waiting for those circuits to go, let's make another one of these guys. Which means we need more of that. And if I remember, I did make a bunch of it earlier. Okay, it looks like I already wired it all up. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong machine. I'm feeling we're just going to need about that much pumpernickel wire. Let's just do a couple more stacks of this here. We're burning through pretty fast making the motors and everything here. Okay, so we got 2. There's 18 of them. That's a decent amount, right? Okay. Combustion generator. 2 of those. Let's just do a couple of these guys. All right. You have one here. Then we'll put another one on this line. All right. Now, if we do this, does it go boom? I don't know. Nope, no boom. We're good. Okay. So, we're learning things. You could, like I said, I think machines only explode if you overvolt them. They don't care about amps. They just draw what they want from something coming in, I believe. Now, if that's correct, I don't know, but I'm hoping it is. We'll find out when we start this one up, right? Like, it's just so spooky. Okay, you need to go like that, and you need to go like that. And then we need to run some piping over here as well for this one. That's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. All right, we need to run it off of that guy there. So I hate about partial blocks sometimes not being able to like nerd pull on them. It is annoying sometimes. Okay. Now we need to get up to... Get out of my way. don't care about wrenching you. Get out of the way. Okay, this one. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, fine. You know what? You can go away. You're in the way. Get out of here. All this shit can go in here. I don't care. Get out of here. Okay. Now it's not gonna let me do it here either, because that one's in the way. The frustrations of doing piping. Okay. There. Got it. We got him. Alright. Well, that was entertaining. At least I hope it was entertaining for you. It wasn't very entertaining for me, but, you know. Part of my job here. To look like an idiot so you guys can laugh about it. And then with this, you're going to output over here. There we go. And we're starting to make our shifts. Okay, Enderbore. Are we done making diodes now yet? Looks like it. And we have a bunch of glass left, but that's okay. For the moment, I just want to make this Enderbore. 6 and... what was the other thing? That. Okay. So we need 14 more. We can use the other ones. In another place here. Namely over here at some other point. For right now, we'll keep it in here, though. Oh, we have a whole bunch right there. Okay. That should keep chugging away all our diodes we need, though, for a minute. Alright, with the ender borer, we needed the water to turn into nitrogen, right? Or hydrogen. Uses on the water. We need an electrolyzer to do this. Then we're going to have to figure out something to do with the oxygen. I don't know what. Oh, other problems come up every time you look, right? I mean, this isn't the best way, but it's the way we got, right? For now. What do you know? We could just grab the whole thing at once. Isn't that awesome? Love it when you can do that. Okay, so this one we're going to want to take the nitrogen out of it. We need to figure out what to do with the oxygen in both of these. But the nitrogen and the hydrogen should make us ammonia, right? Ammonia. Ammonia, ammonia. I never knew ya, but I'm ammonia. With the nitrogen and the hydrogen, we can make the ammonia. We put you there? Is that a good idea? Or do I want to put you up higher? They need to void fluid out of you and out of you. Well, maybe I put you up one higher. And we put like some kind of voiding thing in between you. Like another fluid trash can. Alright. Bucket. Problem. Was it this pain in the ass here? This thing, wasn't it? Not too bad in an assembler, though. Mate. So you can either use a wooden trapdoor and make that pain in the ass, or you can just do it this way with a program circuit of 6, huh? Okay, well that's nice. No iron plate in there. And then we just need a few more in a bucket. Well, I've got like an ass load of extra buckets because I kind of went and emptied the creosote and made like a whole crap ton of sticks for me. Which were they still in here? Yeah. Because these are used to make crates, and I like crates, so yeah. You also need to be emptied out. And you know what? Might not void you right now. This time. I may not void that this time because we are actually trying to make nitrogen at this point. Alright, we need 4 and 3. We put these in here on circuit 6, but this is still working, so we'll let it finish those couple, I guess. Actually, we steal this and this, and then we're going to switch this. Oops. Circuit 6. It should make a trapdoor, right? Alright. There we go. Make me trapdoor. Thank you. And with that, we should be able to make one of these guys. Hooray. I think if I put you here, then we put you up here, then we can make dual use of this, run some pipes out to go to the next step that we're going to need, right? So, next step is to make the ammonia. We needed something else. Alright, well, at this point, we're going to take a slight station intermission here. And I think we're going to go check our miner real quick here. Which we actually forgot to waypoint, so. But it looks like he's been doing his thing over here. We're gonna need to go back up here though, where it actually is. I forgot to waypoint the roof. Is it here that you could get out somewhere? Yeah, right there. Okay. Here we go. Get out of here. Okay. How we doing? You done yet? Oh, you're not even done. But look at this lovely stuff. I love this. Gotta love that. Alright, well, he's still doing his thing on other stuff, though. Getting some gypsum and a lot of cassiterite sand and some salt and other things we might need, so we're just gonna leave him there. Probably don't need that one anymore. That's okay. We'll just turn them off for now. Actually, I want them all off. I want that one on. Okay. So we're going to check that miner. We're going to start processing this stuff. Might as well double it up. And if we do the oil sands, right, we get double. We're going to get 1 if we smelt. If we pulverize, we get 2. We can pulverize again, or wash. We have purify. Can we do anything interesting with that? No, we still have to pulverize it again. So we'll have to double pulverize it. That'll give us the impure that we can wash into oil sands. Okay, cool. So that's that one. Let's go check on this guy. I bet he's done. Oh, he's still working. Oh, he's working. All right. What do we want to take with us here? Anything? Probably the lemonites. And any banded and gold. Because we're kind of looking a little slacking on the old iron. All right. Wonder where's he at? He's on Y6, I think that is. I don't know what the S and the M mean. It kind of makes it a little difficult to know where exactly it's talking about it's doing. Is this starting XYZ and this is ending? I don't know. But that does give us some more resources to throw through the grinder for now. So, Mr. Grinder, I'd like you to take care of all this stuff for me, if you could. That'll be great. There's a little bit more gold dust to run through here, too. You need to go there. Alright, cool. Alright, that's kind of got that all cleaned up a bit. We've got this running, and we're making our nitrogen. We need to get the oxygen out. So let's grab a couple fluid filters and some shitty pumps, I guess, huh? Well, I made a lot of pumps, too, because we're going to need them just to do filtering a lot here. The other reason I made a buttload of pumps here, wherever they went. We're awesomely voiding things right now that we probably shouldn't be. Because we really want to avoid the oxygen, not anything else. Okay. Now you can export. And you're going to get rid of the oxygen too. Put that in there first. Okay. So that'll void those. Or at least should. They'll get just nitrogen there. This, we got to get the water in now. So we got to go grab our ender boar out of here. Like I said, I could have swore that these took 4, but maybe they don't. Yeah, we can put them here if it doesn't. Maybe like that. Let's find out, shall we? I killed my water bow that was all here. To go over here now. Yeah. Because they ain't refilling, boys, so. Now it is. If we need further water down the process, we'll have to move that, I guess. We should be able to wrench whack that. There. Okay. Now you're filling up with the water. I need you to get some power to the back of you. Alright, so you're using 28. You use... how much? Okay. So you don't have enough. So if we look at how much does this take to do? So that takes 120 if we want to run it that fast. I think we can just say don't run past the LD. It's gonna have to finish this recipe first anyways. I want to kind of keep it a little bit on the down low as far as its usage here. We're gonna have so many of these damn turbine or generators. Like, so many of these things are gonna be running. And it's just gonna get louder and louder and louder. All you're gonna hear, I'm gonna go to bed tonight and I'm gonna be hearing rah, rah, rah in my dreams. Alright, now if we look at this guy, you use 120 MB to make it every 38 seconds, or we can do it at 75 using half the power. Not sure yet which we want to do, but for right now we'll go low power mode with it. Okay, so that gets us that. Now we can actually make ammonia. If I could spell. Ammonia, we need a chemical reactor. Which is 1 and 3. Actually uses quite a bit more nitrogen. Wait a minute. Son of a bitch. We can't do that. Well, how the fuck do you make ammonia at LV or MB then? Distill it? Oh. Okay. Well, this whole thing was a big ass mess of not needing, I believe. Okay, well, we have these machines for later then. Because we actually can't make ammonia that way. It's HV, apparently. Why you tell me this quest? Salt ammonia and hydrochloric acid. So the hydrochloric acid, though, we should be able to do... Acid. It's this one. It should just be salt and... hydrogen chlorine. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can leave this guy making hydrogen, I guess, and I don't know what we're going to do with this guy, but, you know. I don't know, maybe we'll need nitrogen down the line. Kind of annoying. We can set it up later for something else, though. Ah, okay, it's the Pyroluce. Thank you. So that's where you're going to get it from, is this bad boy over here, huh? Then you have to distill some of this stuff down, as I'm guessing one of these you distill down to make ammonia out of it, the biomass or something. So coal, yeah, okay. So yeah, this guy from, I think it was here, wasn't it? Coal gas. Okay. Or fermented biomass. Coal gas we can make with this and wood. Okay. So we get steam and wood gives us coal gas and charcoal. That's MV. I don't... MV I can do. We could change the input hatches and maybe move that bad boy over there instead. Or we could just do the standard of, you know, fill up a bucket and then do it. Well, since we're gonna need it here, let's just kind of top up our phenol stack here. We've got a bit of it. Just so we remember what this is, this will just be a reserve for making boards if we need more. Let's go ahead and maybe tear this bad boy up and we'll move it. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, that's what I was like, MV I can do. We can just add a second one to it. Well, I just let it run. I threw a bunch of coal in here and let it run. It's like, okay, we got the phenol, boys. 48k bucket, 48 buckets there, and another 48 there. We're good to go. Yeah, I was trying to decipher vanadium steel, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much harder than it is in Nomi. Yeah. Well, you know, you never know. I might need them. It might take me that long to get to the next boards. Do I want to have that sitting? I'm just trying to decide if I want to put this guy over here on this line. Is it really? So I'm going to do this whole thing and then it's going to get removed. See, the problem is I'm kind of at a block because this right here. And the cutting saw, this is where it was going to go. Is we were going to go, okay, I got bools, I'm going to make a cutting machine. And then I went here. And I'm like, oh, well, I need vanadium to make that. And then that went down this rabbit hole of, oh, I need vanadium steel dust. And then, oh, well, that's not too bad. I only need vanadium. And then I went, oh. This came up. And then I'm like, okay, well, that's not too bad. And then I realized we need ammonium metavente, which you make with sodium and ammonium chloride. And I'm like, okay, well, that's... Yeah. And it's just like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. And then that gives you that, and so you need ammonium chloride, which I'm like, okay, that's not too bad to make. You just need ammonium hydrochloric acid, that's okay. And then this one's just like salt and vanadium magnetite in the blast furnace. I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, but my god, and I was gonna make ammonia that way, and I then start setting that up. No, it's not bad. It's just like, it's not like it's bad. It's just like, okay, well, this rabbit hole opened up. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was surprising. We'll put it that way. I was not prepared because I was, you know, thinking of old Nomi, regular Nomifactory. You could just like electrolyze your vanadium and you're good to go. You know, your vanadium magnetite if you needed that. Let's just get these out of the way. And then we'll just, we just need to change our hatch here, don't we? Alright, we'll get that out of there. Oh, my pick broke. Oh, no. What should I ever do? And it's, yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's what I expected. It's just, it just was like, okay, you know, it wasn't, and it wasn't even something I was thinking of because it wasn't even like, I didn't even think I needed a vanadium steel thing, you know, for that. You can go up there. Let's make another LV hatch. Is this guy LV? Yes, okay. And for those I need what? But yeah, it's not like the worst. It's just like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now. Fine steel and a rod. I know I made fine steel here somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Look at me go. So we need that, and then we need a magnetic rod, which I think is over here. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, it is purposely hard mode. It's not like it's easy mode. Is that a... That was a... Iron? Yes, okay. Circuit 1, okay. Iron rod. Go around circuit 1. But yeah, we got the diesel set up, and then we got the diesels running all the way over here. We got some combustion generators working. I've got 2 miners working around the world, eating up ore. One in the nether, one's eating up oil sands, so we can fill this guy up. Speaking of that, I forgot. We need to throw these back through a second time. Okay. Keep on top of that so we don't run out of oil. This needed to go through here on circuit 1. Yeah, it's going good. We're getting some stuff going down here. No, I'm honestly, I enjoy this kind of thing where I'm like, okay, now how do I have to build this to make it friggin' work without it being dumb? And then the diesel production has worked well. We got like, you know, a couple buckets of diesel. And then I didn't realize that these guys throttle, which is just awesome. Like, these things only run if they're needed to. So, once this guy gets filled up with hydrogen because he's just sitting there doing that, like, these won't even work anymore. That's great. Yeah, that's super nice. Like, that saves so much of your fuel. Oh yeah, we're making an energy input. Getting sidetracked. Oh, couple pin cable. Should be able that crap over here. So yeah, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, we'll get the, you know, engraver and start making some of the U-picks for the medium input hatches so we could upgrade the blast furnace tonight, but I don't think we're gonna get that far. Just saying. That thing can go in there. What about in here? Can fit in there? Maybe? Okay. Alright, there's our energy input hatch. Now we're gonna watch our power grid go when I do this, but that's fine. Okay. So we wanted charcoal, or what is it, coal gas? Right? This stuff? So we can either do wood and steam, and that gives us charcoal and coal gas. Okay. In that case, let's get another drawer here, because this one's filled with... Well, maybe we can just empty this one out. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just put the damn coal coke in here. It's fine. There. You, sir, you have a new job. You're gonna go right over here and collect that stuff. Okay. And I'm gonna need a new drum, though. All right, this will be a coal gas drum. There you go. I do have a cable here somewhere, don't I? Bag? I got 16x. Can you just cut them back down? You can. Cool. So you can go there, and these wire cutters are in sore need of another one. Oops. That's not right. These are 8x. Let's not cook the wires. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Now they're not gonna start glowing and get all nasty. Alright, and then on the input bus for that we needed wood and a circuit on what? 20. Okay. We'll put that in there on 20. And we'll grab another drawer here. We've got a bit of coal in there, so we'll just leave that one. Let's just grab another one. I honestly thought that was one of the coolest things that's happened so far. Like, I was just expecting that, you know, the cables just go poof and, you know, disappear. And they all start glowing, and it gives me time to fix it before they burn. I was like, that's great. I love it. Like, that is so cool. And I made my day. Okay. Put you up there. Now let's see if you accept this kind of wood, right? Nice. Well, I guess we gotta get enough in there. There, now do you all go in there? Okay. And everybody's happy. We're running perfectly, and we're making... Wait, apparently there was phenol left. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. How do we fix that one? We're gonna take it... You have hydrogen in you that I don't care about. But we're gonna take this guy and steal this out of here. We're gonna put this back in here. We're gonna throw that in there. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna slap it on the side here. And we're gonna tell it, I would like you to shove all this crap into that drum, please. It was mostly just the thing where I packed it and then it ran overnight, you know. I mean, I just processed a bunch of coal, shoved it in there, and just let it run overnight. I always run a private server when I'm doing these packs, just so that, you know. And then I go to work and I come back 10 hours later, and you know, it's like, well, I've got a lot of this stuff now. So it was mostly just I loaded it up and let it run. It had a well, that's the idea. It's like, no, I don't have to worry about it no more. Oh, we have a little bit left in this. Okay. All right. Well, that's all we need of that. All right. Fluid tank empty. Thank you. And now this drum should be empty, and we can put it here for the shit we want, which is the coal gas. Okay. And we have to distill that, right? We can use it for gas fuel, and it's goddamn awful. So if we distill it for ammonia, put circuit on 2, we get small piles of garbage and ammonia. Okay. I think I'll just do the chlorine as well as the chlorine. Will just like grab a bucket or something. I think I've got one sitting here somewhere. Yeah, there's a chlorine drum. We got 37 buckets of it. Should get us started. Yeah, they seem to be. I didn't really see any fuels that looked like they're too good or would be like excellent. Like diesel and cetane boosted look great, obviously. It's like, isn't cetane like 4 times as efficient? 480 over 0.75, and then this is 1440, so it's like 8 times as much. My god. All right, now we need to make a distillery, huh? This guy needs some kind of weird spring, of course, because why wouldn't it? So either 2 long rods, or you take and bend a long rod, right? Okay. Did I leave any of that in here? I think I burnt all my cupronickel. Whoops. So let's make a bit more of that. Ah, high octane gasoline, huh? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's insane. Oh, of course. You need to make draconium anyway, so you're gonna be making it. That looks awfully simple. That's gonna be one of them. Like, yeah, that looks simple. Okay, now we got a couple of these. We need to make a couple rods out of it. Is this... Oh, this is an extruder thing. I forgot about that. Okay. You know what? We're not going to use that. Well, we will now, but... I should make a rod thing so I can make long rods. I forgot about that. Do I have an extra shape plate in here still? Yeah, I do. That one? Another toy to play with. Okay, we need some long rods of this, though. Pro nickel long rod. It doesn't really matter which one. Just give me a long rod. Oh, yeah, no, I've got this all messed up. Okay, get rid of that. Stop that. Alright. Okay. Now we can run this through the bender. Get our spring, which lets us put together the distillery. Why you have a spring for your distillery, I don't know, but whatever. I guess they're saying that that's like the coil that a distillery would normally have or something like that. Alright. So if we go here, then we could put like a tank of crap here to feed into it. So if we just took this and actually... It'd be simpler just to use a fluid tank anyways. We'll just do this the slow way real quick. Actually, these aren't like too slow. They're just not the absolute fastest. I just don't feel like using another pump right now. Oh, that's cool. It's filling upside down. I love it because it's gas. That's awesome, honestly. Can you just fill that way with them? I didn't know if you could just click it on them or not. Okay, build now. I mean, I know you could do it like this, where you could just do it like that, and it's fill up, but... Alright, so you're full of coal gas. You needed ammonia. You needed a thing on 2. Oh, let's drop this guy off too so we don't forget he's there. Alright, on 2. Alright. Is this where I want this thing? I don't know. We're just gonna put it here for now. Alright, that's super dangerous. We're gonna put that away. Before mistakes were made. Nope. There goes the wire cutters. I think these are up here. Of course you have to craft these, don't you? You can't... Yeah. Is there any other version of a wire cutter? There's just a wire cutter, isn't there? There's nothing else that does that. Rude. So, plate, screws, and a rod. Well, if we make them out of steel, they'll last longer, right? any steel plate or anything? Okay, steel plate. And I know there should be a screw here somewhere. In this one? There we go. Plate, screws, and rods, wasn't it? Gotta have steel rods over here somewhere. Can't not have any steel rods, right? Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Okay, a couple steel rods, 3 plates, and a screw. Give me them wire cutters. Alright, they got a bit of durability now. You know what? Since it's super cheap, what does this cost? 9 lapis, 3 obsidian. You're gonna enchant these, right? Where did I put all the lapis? Oh, it's in blocks, that's right. And a book and quill. Oh, you can put mending on him too? Nice. Alright, so that... Well, that could go like that, and then that, and then that. There we go. Unbreaking 3 on my dudes. And should be able to apply it, right? If we do that on the cutters. Sweet. And if we do mending. Experience rods. Okay, so we have to get the vibrant before I can do that, but I mean, that's not too far away. Vibrant's just kind of a pain in the butt because no DML means no damn ender pearls. But at least they're unbreaking. EXP isn't too bad just because what I ended up doing is just baking shit in here. And then you just take it out. So like, well, I put those in that chest, didn't I? Whoops. They're going to end up in here. Can't cook the pipes. Okay. But yeah, if you just don't extract these automatically, you could just put like a stack of tetrahedrite, or like I was doing almandine, and then just, you could get like 40 levels like instantly. you just go and cook a bunch of shit and get the experience for it. It's like, how are we gonna do this? Ah, I got an idea. Worked pretty well. They just took like a stack of, you know, crap ore that I didn't care about. Like almandine, yeah, you'll use it for reconstructing later, but I don't need it right now, so... Voila. Okay, anyways. We have the ammonia. Yay! So that made about 3 buckets out of a full ender tank thing. Alright, that shit needs to be dealt with. But I'll get into it in a minute. But I'm going to be taking a quick break. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the sound of the diesel generator. Okay, so we got a bit of ammonia. And it's like, I really don't need a lot of this stuff. I only need like, what, 4 ingots or something to make this guy? I only need 4 plates, so, like... Alright, let's go back and see what the dust was made of. We really just need like... Oops. Yeah, I only need 1 vanadium. Is the thing. Is why this is so annoying. So we only have to do 7 of this, which is 1 process of 18 of this. So we need 2 of this. So this one is pretty easy. Oh, so let's actually go run that through right now. Okay. So 6 vanadium magnetite, 6 salt. Do I have any salt though? I should. Let's just look for salt here. I should have some salt here, right? No? How many of this? There it is. Knew I had some here somewhere. Somewhere in here is some of this we can use to get our vanadium. And then, where's the salt? Where's the salt? It's in here somewhere. Okay. We'll just cook it cheaply through here, because I don't care to worry about it too much. And then we have to crush the salt, right? Yes. Okay. So if you would cut in line there, that'd be great. Should be working on the salt now, sounds like it. Yep. And this is all oil sands. Could go back through. Alright, so we got the salt in that. Alright, this stuff, let's just add all these things on here so I don't have to stop looking them up. That stuff. That's from that and that. Okay. So sodium mentavite. We need 8 buckets of oxygen, 6 salt, and 6 of that. And then... So we need to put you on pause here. We'll take all that out. Take that out. And I don't think this thing even has a liquid input on it. So we may need to do that. Okay. I believe I need to put a liquid input on my blast furnace. Is it a hatch, right? Yeah, fluid input. LV should be fine. One of them. One of them. And then one of them. Blast furnace reconfiguration, go. There we go. And apparently that just got ate by something. Oh, it just kind of got set underneath me by my magnet. Now I've got all this aluminum and shit in my inventory. Let's get rid of that for a minute. Put that in there. That's out of the way at least. Now I needed some oxygen. Which, hey, what do you know? There's just enough there. Perfect. Where's my thing? Thanks. Oh, it's not going to let us take it out of there? Oh, no, because you still have coal gas in you. That's why. Duh. Why don't you put that in there? There we go. Thank you, sir. Oh, no, I just screwed it up. Okay. Oxygen in here. And we needed 6 of this. and 6 of this. So that and that. And that should go. Why you don't go? Six, and 8 oxygen. Ah. Oh, because it had fluid output. Okay, that's what I get you. Forgot it had fluid output, and I don't have a fluid output bus on here. Okay, makes sense. You can just go in here for now. I don't care. Okay, that's this stuff done. We only need 1 recipe of that, right? This stuff only needs 5, and that makes 15. Okay, so we're good there. This stuff, we need a bit of HCl and a bit of ammonia, so we need a chemical reactor. And this is why you crap 20 pumps at a time, because then you don't have to screw around with them later. And we're just gonna slap you right there, because I was being silly and trying to make this like, whoa, don't get stuck on the pipe. Being silly and like thinking like, oh, how can I automate this? But then I realized I only need to make like 1 recipe of this, so I really don't need to do that. And we've got chlorine bucket here. And then we screwed up and put some hydrogen in here, so we can just steal that. And steal all of it. Okay. And then this is just going to sit here and have a bunch of hydrochloric acid in it. Because we can't move it right now. Yeah, it'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. Like I said, I wanted to get the cutting machine and the wafers done, and then I was going to start going towards AE at that point, I think. But this just got so far backlogged. I was kind of hoping that would be a thing, that this can just be like, yep, I don't care about acid. Okay, so that for this stuff here. So we just need 1 and 1, so that can go back. Oops, that doesn't go there. That can go back in the input. And then we can come over here, steal this, put that in there too, right? And we need a circuit on 5. I don't remember how much of this I needed, so we'll just let it cook. It's fine. There we go, that's enough. That's that stuff. This stuff now we need 5 and 2 makes 9 and 2. Let's go over here and grab this stuff. Yeah, I noticed that gold pipes was like the first option, I think, for it, that it looks like you can do is gold pipe. If you wanted to use acids with GT. Alright, and then we're gonna go back to our chemical reactor here, and we gotta clean some shit out of it, apparently. I don't think I'll need 5 bucks. If we need more, we can make more. We're just gonna avoid that for now. Get this out of here. You are now a hydrochloric acid tank. Good job. Alright, so this stuff here, we're 5 and 2. Hope we do 15 and 6. I'll get us a little bit extra. Alright, and then we're on to this stuff here, which is 18 of that in a circuit 1. Oh, that was just a glitch. Okay, like, why do you like stop halfway through? So circuit 1, 18 of this. And we get this stuff. And this stuff we can use in an electrolyzer to get some vanadium. Yay! You know what? If you weren't full of water, I wonder if you'll actually work. No. Okay. Fine. Fine. I have one over here. Somewhere. It's hiding. Where's the damn electrolyzer? Maybe I don't have one over here. Oh, it's this one with the voiding fluid cover on it. That's right. So do I need the fluids from you at all? Or do I care about the fluids? Ammonium, water? Nope. We're just going to get the vanadium pentoxide. This stuff here, we just need to electrolyze, and I don't really care about the oxygen. Okay, cool. Give me some vanadium. Okay, while that's going, we can grab the tiny bit of chrome dust we have here. That'll make that, and then it's blast furnace, but it's a mixer with chrome, vanadium, and steel on one, and we need an MV mixer. I don't think I have an MV mixer yet, so I guess that's got to be made. Don't have one of these bad boys yet. Oh, we ran out of holes too. Wow. Okay. We'll put that guy there because we'll probably use it later for other things too. Give him a crate. Set his output down there. And automatically output. And it needed a circuit on one. We need one chrome. I don't know if I have any steel dust. Might have to take care of that. Was 7? We do this the cheaty way. Just grind your steel up in a mortar? Yes, you can. Nice. Mortars are so nice sometimes just because it's easier. When you're just like, I just need a couple of this. There's that 7. And then we just needed the result of this. That there. One of them. Go. And then to cook this stuff, it's just on one in the blast furnace and away it goes. Okay. And I think this circuit came from the blast furnace, so we should probably grab another one. Alright. We can finally get our MV cutting machine now. One of them. Yep, I did snag it from here. So you just need to be on one. In you go, in you go. Make me some stuff. And we stare at this for God knows how long. 80 seconds, okay. Well, we ain't doing that. We gotta wait for 4 of them anyways. So that's gonna be for our thing here, and here, and here, and here. We could start building parts for those, I guess, while we're waiting. Alright, so we can take off that. Okay. Probably a lot of this shit too. Yep, got that. Got that. Okay. just got it down to two things we're gonna make now. This bad boy, which need a couple holes again. Okay. Did everything to that except for some electrum. Do I have any more? I do. Oof. That was a... I know, it's just sad that this guy couldn't cut it. A bit of a rabbit hole to go through. But with those we can, and honestly, the whole thing I wanted to do here, what started this, is I wanted to make these into MV hatches. That was literally the idea that started this whole mess. Was I want to make MV energy hatches. And then I realized they need OPIX. That was when we went off the rails a bit. So this we could do this way still? Okay. What else do we have that we could do? Ooh, there we go. That's what we're using it for. Okay. So we just need a brewing machine now. That's going to be handy to have. This shouldn't be too bad. Hey, did I make another one of them? No. It's going to make me make a pump. Should have pretty much most of this, though. Motor. Rings. And then just a piece of bronze pipe I think I needed there. Too lazy to go extrude it. Right, there's that. No brew? No brew? Why not? Okay, what am I missing? Oh, distillery, huh? Well, that's way better. Okay, never mind. We've got a distillery sitting over there. Okay, never mind. Let's just shove a bunch of creosote oil into it. There's one right here. Okay, get rid of this. Get this out of here. Oh. Well, we'll make some more hydrochloric acid later, I guess. Here. You'd like to store some hydrochloric acid for me, wouldn't you? This is just the most jank fluid movement ever. Did you have a circuit in you already? No. We need to make a circuit. Starting to get a little bit low on these guys. Because it was in here. Circuit one. I mean, yes, it is. It is kind of. The thing is, I wish you could. I don't want them to remove the void fluid because that is actually really handy to have. Like, I understand that sometimes it's a little bit jank, but all right. So that should be enough lubricant to last us for about 6 months. And honestly, I should probably make a tank for it. Let's make a tank. Oh, them holding acid. Oh, yeah, I could see that. Let's make a drum. Once again, I'm too lazy to walk over to the extruder. Really should, but you know. Yeah, because this recipe doesn't exist. Like, you can't do it with a drum. It doesn't work. I don't know why that's like that, but if it's got fluid in it, it doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does work. Alright, we're just gonna take you. You're gonna sit on top of there for the time being. And then you could just output stuff into it for now. There we go. And then we could just top this off occasionally with more creosote. Basically got bajillions of it here. Still got 4 buckets in here to get rid of too. Well, you know more. Only got 12 buckets. Alright, is this stuff done cooking? It doesn't look like it's quite all done, but we've got enough. Hey, questage complete. Okay, so now let's make sure we're doing this right, because we need to make a buzzsaw. Havana buzz, that's what it is. Just 4 plates, okay. Make sure you make the plates correctly, don't. Don't like double plated or some retarded. This stuff was hard to make, okay? Honestly, it wouldn't be bad to use for tools too if it wasn't such a pain in the ass to make. Okay, go over here. Alright, we wanted our advanced cutting machine. This guy here. Give me those in there. Oh, I guess we'll do it in this one. It's got more tools in it. This guy here. Give me that thing. Oh, that should be like the biggest like achievement ba-bong when you do it or something. Just to make me feel better about myself. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. We need one of these. Oh, apparently we already had 3. Good job. Oh no, what'll I ever do? I'll never use another aluminum hole. Yeah, okay. Huh. That's interesting. Let's not run out of those things. Would you please start on that for me? Should have some aluminum in here. And we'll just take the 1 wrought iron or 2 that we need here. Now we can make that 3rd one so we don't have an inventory with just 1 sitting there. Okay, cutting machine, go. Oh, not quite. We have rubber sheets. They're just sitting over here, aren't they? Okay. Crap everywhere. You can go in there. Put that in there too. There we go. Is that a quest? You made a conveyor. Good job. Cut machine, go. All right. Crap. Forgot I wanted to make some more boxes. So in this case, I am actually going to extrude some long rods here. I will probably make enough crates that I can handle just throwing a stack of steel in here. Make me a bunch of long rods. Whoops. That's not how you make a long rod. I thought that was how you made a long rod. What am I doing wrong here? Extruder. Oh, it's a totally different shape. This is the rod one. Whoops. Okay. No, okay. We forgot a step. By we, I mean me. Alright, you go in there. Make me this thing. What does it take per... 1 per, okay. That's fine. Make me like 61 long rods. It sounds like a fantastic number. I think I need 4 per chest, right? Yep, 4 per. Come on, and 8. I love how Nomi and Nomifactory taught me how to type the word crate with one hand. Like, you don't realize it's a one-handed type until you're playing this. You're like, oh, I can do that without taking my hand off the mouse. Nice. Alright, cutting machine is a go. Output that way, please. Great. And let's get you some fluids. There we go. That's a lot of lubricant. That should last quite a while. We can finally come grab our bools and cut them up here. I made like 4 of them, so I have a few working. There we go. Cut away, please, sir. Do your thing. Why are you not working? Because I didn't plug you in. Okay, now you're going. Cut away, good sir. Alright. Now we need our engraver. Doing, doing, doing. Alright, now we need this bad boy, which I believe we just needed the rods for. Yeah. What's with the machine animations? Is there a different thing that I need to do with the texture packs to make the animations actually work correctly? Oh, do they? Oh, God damn it. Oh, okay. Well, this is a shredder here. It means we gotta make some small circuits. We gotta make some, like, LVs, I think, here. Yeah. Well, we can do 2. Yeah, sweet. That'd be great. And then I do have diodes over here, so that is not a big deal. Need to make another stack of LVs, it looks like, though. And then this mess needs to just go in a box somewhere. I don't have to look at it in my inventory anymore. All this nonsense dust. Get it out of here. Drive me nuts. We'll put ender borers down here. We'll probably use them again later. Alright, give me a couple circuits. No, make the pistons real quick. I don't know why it's derping on that. Really? Need our motor. Okay. Couple, I guess. Alright. Just gonna copy paste that real quick into a code file here so I can remember to do it. There we go. Do it after. I'm assuming that requires a restart, so I'm not gonna do it right this second, but be amazed if it didn't, right? Okay, engraver. Make me it. those can go there. That'll take out of there. That can go there. Yeah. Oh, I will definitely check it out last time, because I do like the animations on them and stuff. Engrave things, you're good. 64 wafers to go. And I should probably call that a progression for the night. We're gonna go... I'm gonna do this, so I don't forget, and then I'll go raid the miners real quick, and then I'm gonna call that good for tonight. And since we got those long rods made up, let's make a few more crates to just joyfully replace some of these chests when we bring back crap. So those can go in there. Make me some more of these. You shitting me? I'm out of steel plate again. Yeah, it's coming along nicely, I'm thinking. God damn it. Alright. Always something I need. Pew. And I did make the pew machine earlier too. I wanted to make a medium crate, and so I was like, why not? I'll make this bad boy. I haven't done anything else besides make some Rustonia with it, or Dimetine with it, but it'll be nice when I decide we need some darker steel at some point, right? I have ink sacks on me too. Jesus. Weird stuff in my inventory. Oh my god. I trolled myself so hard earlier. Don't ever do that. You will lose so much crap and then wonder why the hell it all went. It's all in your satchel. Drove me nuts for about 20 minutes trying to figure out where everything I dropped went. I didn't realize I had put on the auto collect on that. It was not good. While we're worrying about things here, let's do this. And then we can stack this bad boy back up with some more oil, so that it'll get our tank filled back up again. I think this pipe has a lot of buckets of diesel in it though. Each section of that's 2 buckets, so yeah, it was just, I didn't even think it was a thing on the regular satchels. I only thought it worked on the Void satchels, so I was very, very confused by it, and it upset me greatly. Alright, while we're getting things that we need to do while I'm offline, let's get that stacked up with a bit of that, and then we'll come over here and grab, like, I don't know, 20 stacks of this or whatever. Throw that in there. Always keep your EBF working, you know how that goes. Don't know why I've netherrack in my inventory, but it's fine. Alright, plate should be done now. Perfect. That sounds like a good number. I don't even have a chest for that, but that's okay. Alright, 5's good. Alright, into the satchel goes the buckets, the cutters, the screwdriver, the plunger, the hammer. We'll leave that out. That can go in there. This can stick here. Okay. Alright, let's go check on our boys here. Looks like are you still working? Yes, you are. How's your work been so far? Not too bad. Kind of hoping this one would be done so we could move it, but it's fine. Getting a lot of stuff underneath it still, so I'll just leave it, I guess. Up here. Now, are you done? Yes, you are. Alright, so you come with me. This mess, we're just gonna take and say yoink. We'll just kind of grab this guy and throw him in there for a bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nobody will notice, right? I'm gonna plug this hole so I don't hurt myself. Alright, and we're just gonna put it right here. I honestly love that they've done that with this wrench. Hey! Quit lying, you don't need power. You lying piece of shit. You don't need power. You got 32E protect right there. It's pointed the right way, isn't it? And it's burning, so it's just being dumb. Okay. Just saying that. Alright, we'll leave that there. Ooh, I almost forgot, though. The important part. That should be correct. Yep. Okay. And that'll give me a bunch of crap in this area. This miner is just going to take out the nether. That's its job. It's just gonna keep moving upwards 4 chunks at a time. And it's sitting at the top bedrock, so it's gonna do it a lot. I mean, so this was, I think I refilled this once. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought too. I was like, well, you get double the ore, and there's crap you get in the nether that you don't get, like, what, Pyrulu's site? Isn't this stuff only in the nether? No, that's the moon one. Yeah, that one's in the nether. Get that stuff. I could never spell that right. Isn't this only in the nether? Or the moon? Yeah. Yeah. Emerald and manganese. Oh, okay. Anyways, let's move this waypoint. Remove this one and make a new one. Meaner. Alright. So those are all tidied up on. We'll go flap this crate down somewhere over here, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do with it. Love that trick. Like, yep, you can just carry it wherever. It's got a full page of crap in it, so that's not bad. That's a lot of redstone. I will say that. That is a whole lot of redstone. And sulfur. I was kind of surprised I didn't get more quartz, though. Alright. That doesn't need to be in there. We'll just use that for experience here. Cook that shit down for me. See, I found a use for all that coke dust I made from all the phenol, too. All right. Well, with that, I think I'm going to call that a night. Probably be around tomorrow night. And then maybe Saturday night. Probably not too much. It's just Christmas Eve, you know. Don't have too much going on, but I still got to get things a little bit ready for Christmas Day. But till then, I will see you later. Have a good evening.